Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with PA Creative, and in this week's tutorial I'm going to show you how to add a load more button to the Divi Gallery module. So you'll be able to click it and more rows of images will appear on the page. So let me show you how to do this. We did a very similar tutorial to this for the Divi blog module a while back. I have that linked here. So now we're doing, like I said, very similar approach. In fact, the code is basically almost the same. Okay, so it's really that simple. We're taking a gallery module. You know, when you add the Divi Gallery module, it'll have like 4 images in a row. So below that, we're going to add a button, and then when you click that button, another row of images will appear, or you can have multiple rows appear and all that. All right, so let's just go through this step by step. The directions are here on the written post. So first of all, add your gallery module. That would be the first step. And then add a CSS class to the module. Now, the class we're using is PA Gallery Load More, like that. You can copy that or just write it out. You can see where we're putting it in the gallery module. I'll work along here in a module on my demo site. So open the settings, go to the advanced tab. See, I already have images in here. And here in the CSS ID and classes, you'll paste that, or you can write that right there. So that's it. You're done for the gallery. Now, actually, one thing, make sure you have under elements, make sure you have this show pagination off. We don't want that, and you can do whatever you want with this title. So we're going to go to the next step. That is adding the button module. Now, it's a Divi button module, so you can style it however you want. It's just like a normal button, however you would want it to look. The main thing here is adding this PA Load More CSS ID. This time it's an ID. It's not a class, it's an ID. And you can see also where we're going to add that in the button module. It's basically, well, it's this simple. Add a button, go to the advanced tab of that button, and open the same toggle here, CSS ID and classes, and right here you'll have PA Load More. And that's it for as far as the module setup. Next, we're adding the code that kind of does all the work here. Now, this is jQuery. It's code that is, yeah, you have to understand we're kind of hacking this, right? Like, it's not something that's just normal. We're hacking this module to do this. So we are giving you some options, like how many rows of images you want to show, how many images you want to be in a row on desktop or on mobile. You can actually see here, take a look. It says 4 mobile screens, and here it says 4 desktop screens. So you can kind of see what we're doing here. The initial show, like initial row show, and you can kind of get what that's saying. Oh, there's an initial row, and we're showing 4 images in that row. That is this right here. Then the row reveal is 4. And I'll show you how you could change that. Now that's on desktop. Now on tablet, or actually, yeah, it's below 767, and you could change that if you really wanted to. But basically, I guess we'll say on phone, we have it set to 2 and 2. Okay. Those are the things that you could change if you wanted to. Otherwise, just copy and paste as is, because it works as is. So you can copy this code. You'll see there's a script tag. Here I have instructions about where to add that. You would add that in your theme options, or you could even come in here and add a code module like that. And then I'll just paste that in. Again, we're pasting the jQuery in a code module, or you could put it in your theme options. And I'm going to go ahead to go to step 4 because there's a little bit of CSS that we need here yet. And that is very similar. We'll copy in the code. I have instructions where you could paste that in your Divi theme options, or I'm just going to put it in the page. Make it simple on myself. I'll show you where you would want to put the code. go back here, go to Divi theme options. It's like just that simple. For CSS, you would scroll down, paste it in this gray box. For the jQuery, you would paste it in this top gray box where it says add code to the head, okay? So for me, I am done. The tutorial is complete. I'm going to save and exit this page and show you how it works. So there are the initial 4 images that are loading. Here it says click here. I could say load more in that button, right? There you can see 4 more loaded. I click here and more loaded. And when I reach the end, like if there's no more, then it goes away. It's pretty cool. What I'll do now is just show you quickly changing those numbers. So I have the code module here on the page. I will go in here. I'll just work on the desktop one. You could make this wide if you need to. So the initial show, I'm gonna make it 8, and then I'm also going to make it 8 for the reveal, and save that. Actually, while I'm in here, why don't I just go ahead and say load more images or something, you know. Oh, and I just realized the number that I set for 8, I need to also set in the module, because watch this. When I hit show, then there's 3 more rows. Okay, what I need to do is go back into the module. I have it set, the default, when you add a gallery module in Divi, the default number of images, which is right here, image count is set to 4. So we're going to make that the same as our first number. Now I'm going to save and exit. All right, now I'll click load more, and we get the 2 more rows like I said in the code. All right, so I hope you enjoy that. A little bit different, and hopefully you find it useful and you enjoy these kind of tutorials. Let me know what you would like to see next. We have been doing hundreds of Divi tutorials on this channel, so you can go and check all of our past videos and blog posts. There are hundreds of them because we do it every single week. It's pretty unusual. We're the only ones doing that. So if you subscribe, you will get all kind of Divi and WordPress related content here. All right, we'll see you in the next video.